defeat for the Bucks. In less than a month, the Gophers upset 3 nationally ranked powers, all of whom earned invitations to the prestigious NCAA tournament. Big Ten basketball, the toughest in the country, calls for home games with every conference opponent. Playing on the road is always exciting, and each player found his individual preference for relaxation. Winning in alien territory is never easy. For Jim Dutcher and the veterans, the hostile crowds and unfamiliar surroundings were a known quantity. For the younger players, they represented new obstacles to overcome. Playing in Purdue's Mackey Arena can be a jarring experience. Fell somewhat short of a non-contact artistic success. Nevertheless, what it may have lacked from a purist sense was compensated for in the closeness of the contest. At the half, Minnesota trailed by just 2 points. Destiny must have dictated that even a beautiful rendition could suddenly crumble. The second half became almost a mirror image of the first. It was a physical game, keynoted by bruises, body burns, and Excedrin headache number 24. The Gophers came close, but in the end, Purdue prevailed to tarnish a moment in this golden memory. The Control Data Corporation, a worldwide firm with headquarters in Bloomington, Minnesota, is pleased to present this Golden Gopher basketball documentary. Control Data salutes the women's and men's athletic programs at Minnesota and encourages your support of Gold Country's dedicated student athletes in their pursuit of academic and athletic excellence.
Kevin McHale has always put on quite the performance, you know, being from Hibbing, Minnesota and everything. It's just terrific.
Kevin McHale's best big man in the country.
He never gets upset, and he doesn't really get down on himself. He just keeps on going and encourages other players as he's playing. That's what is fun to watch about Kevin.
I like to watch Kevin's hook shot, and I like to watch him rebound, and I enjoy the way he plays basketball.
Probably the best thing about Kevin McHale is his leadership.
He makes the game really exciting.
He's the greatest stopper there is.
When the Gophers need points, they go to McHale.
I'm Kevin McHale's mother, and I've come down to watch all the games, but most of all, I love to watch him block shot.
I think he's really great. I love to watch Kevin McHale dunk.
Kevin who?
The Kevin McHale who led Minnesota into college basketball's oldest postseason tournament, the NIT. Bowling Green was the Gophers' opening round opponent, and McHale was a standout in the rugged early going. Ultimately, Minnesota got high on points and swept Bowling Green away. The Rebels of Ole Miss came next to Williams Arena, where Yankee hospitality would be the order of the day. Collectively, Randy Brewer and Kevin McHale represent some 14 feet of 14-karat basketball ability, all of which was needed to overcome a stubborn effort by Ole Miss. If the Gophers could get by the Ragin' Cajuns of Southwest Louisiana, they would be off to New York for the finals of the National Invitation Tournament. The Cajuns never had a chance. It was the Gophers who did the raging and the Cajuns who did the crying. Caught in a Minnesota maelstrom, Southwest Louisiana was buried by the Gophers, who completed their home season with an 18-1 record, their most wins ever in the old barn. Next stop, Fun City, where the Gophers would savor a bite of the Big Apple. The Virginia Cavaliers rode the 7-foot-4-inch frame of freshman sensation Ralph Sampson into the finals, and Sampson made it known from the outset that he would be a force majeure in this contest. Unquestionably, Sampson presented a foreboding figure. Randy Brewer dispelled the myth of Sampson's invincibility. In the pantheon of Golden Gopher basketball, Brewer has a place reserved alongside that of Kevin McHale. The game was a standoff at intermission, after which Darryl Mitchell gave the Gophers a boost. It came down to a photo finish, and the Golden Gophers were nipped at the wire. As Coach Jim Dutcher accepted the second-place trophy, defeat was supplanted in his mind by many of the season's cherished golden memories, such as a plaque presented by Athletic Director Paul Giel commemorating Dutcher's 200th victory. The unwavering support of the finest fans in the land. The arrival in gold country of another Thompson, Andy, younger brother of the Gophers' all-time scoring leader, Michael Thompson. The continuing development of Gary Cookie Holmes, the sturdy sophomore forward who for the second consecutive season was voted Minnesota's most improved player. The unsung hero role played by Ben Coleman. The ball-handling wizardry of Captain-elect Darryl Mitchell. Kevin McHale moving into second place in career scoring and rebounding at Minnesota. The daring drives of Mark Hall. The emergence of Randy Brewer as a star of tomorrow. The arching rainbow shots of Trent Tucker. Like good wine, the young Gophers improved with age. They learned to sublimate individual recognition in favor of team unity and winning. They proved prognosticators wrong, and in the National Invitation Tournament, they came ever so close to realizing that one big golden memory.